Ophelia is probably a part of the spy network.
Exactly, exactly.
Ophelia has become an instrument.
Very true. Very true.
In the hands of Polonius and Claudius and Gertrude,
Very
and that
true.
is why probably he distances himself from Ophelia,
Ophelia.
and a very gentle love story comes to an abrupt end,
to a tragic
and
end.
consequent death of Ophelia.
Right.
But if we have only a couple of minutes,
Right, I know.
and if I ask you to sum up the play, which is
Right.
very difficult, of course,
yes,
I
of course,
understand.
yes, a
But if
Shakespearean
I put this question, how would you sum up Hamlet?
Well, I would sum up like this in the words of Polonius, who says, "To thine own self be true, and it must follow as the night the day. Thou canst not then be false to any man." So this is the message that Shakespeare conveys, that you should be true to yourself. And I'm sure that if people are true to themselves, then most of the problems that arise in the world would not have arisen. And secondly, the king also says, "Our thoughts are ours, their ends none of our own." And then, the last sentence, "It is divinity that shapes our ends,
Yeah.
And there is providence in the fall of a sparrow."
Yeah.
I think Shakespeare is in that mood, when ultimately says that all said and done, with all the turmoil and turbulence and conflicts that one has to face, ultimately it is the destiny which is supreme,
Yeah.
and that shapes our ends, just as there is providence in the fall of a sparrow.
Yeah.
So if you are true to ourselves, then I think then most of the problems that humanity faces today, even in the modern world also, would not exist.
As you rightly observed, Shakespeare seems to have a very strong aversion to this deception,
Oh, yes,
to
it
this
is.
appearance and
Yes,
reality,
intrigues and
this
deception,
distance between
yes, yes.
appearance and reality. You rightly observed, all four tragedies have this as a theme: appearance versus
Appearance
reality.
and reality.
For instance, Macbeth begins with that. Fair is foul, and foul is fair.
Oh, yes,
Over through the
absolutely.
fog and fill the air. So that which looks fair is foul.
Again, the witches,
Yeah, witches, yeah.
It's
Their
not the
appearance.
reality,
Yeah, it's not real.
He
They are
failed
not
to
real, yes.
fathom the depth of the prophecies
Yes.
that they made.
They made, yes. So, thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. The pleasure is
Hamlet is
entirely
a
mine.
play that would take hours for
Absolutely,
discussion.
absolutely.
And Professor Purani, he was my teacher, and I have heard him for hours. And time does not permit us, otherwise he would have talked and unraveled various, so many mysteries of the play. Thank
Yes,
you very
line
much,
by
sir.
line, if you analyze, that would be the
Every
greatest
reading
pleasure.
of Hamlet, I have read the play several times, and every reading of Hamlet yields a new meaning.
Yeah,
It gives
Shakespeare
us
is
a new-
inexhaustible, as
Inexhaustible,
Cleopatra was, for
Yes,
example.
Cleopatra.
Age cannot wither,
Yeah,
nor custom
custom
stale
can
his
stale.
infinite variety.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, yours.